I think what I like is, when I'm in the community, Lincoln Industries name comes up, and when I say I work for Lincoln Industries, they're like, oh, they helped us do this or that.
I take part in the backpack program here at Lincoln Industries, and I also am an assistant coach for Lincoln Southwest for the bowling team.
So Lincoln Industries wise, I volunteer for the backpack program. Then on top of that, just the individual things that I donate to are my church with a connectivity organization or group that we've got that's active in the church. Autism Society Nebraska, I volunteer with them. That directly impacts my family.
I volunteer at a few different organizations, the Shasta Shrine Center here in Lincoln, Shelby Rising City Booster Club out of Shelby, Nebraska, and then Utica Fire Department.
I volunteer to be a good role model for kids and hopefully for other adults too.
I found that it allows you to learn things outside of what your normal job is. So you're exposed to other people. A lot of time they're very high achieving people, they're very community oriented, and they also bring things to the table that I might not have, so I learn new things all the time.
I see a lot of kids and families in the community that have an additional need that I think those of us who are blessed with extra should pay that forward. That's why we do it.
Just being out in the community, again, like at a lot of softball tournaments and stuff, people ask where you work, and I say I work at Lincoln Industries, and they go, oh, I know them, they helped with this or they helped with that. So it's good to hear your name out there. Lincoln Industries also is supportive financially, does a lot of sponsorships for a lot of different organizations.
I volunteer because I believe I had lots of people when I was younger who volunteered and left footprints within my life, and I think it's important for kids to have, people to go to just leave that positive impact. I think that we're all mentors in our own way, and I also believe leading and showing them that there's leadership and being the example and giving by example is also one for the kids, it's also for my children, because I believe leading by example and by volunteering, and we always preach to the kids, you have to give back, step outside, make sure that you're giving your time. And time is priceless, something you'll never give back. So if you're giving your time, you're giving absolutely everything you can.
I volunteer because that's what I was raised to do. We help other people. It's kind of like if you come to our house and it's for a meal, if you go away hungry, it's your own fault, because we love to feed people and we love to just help people.
So Lincoln Industries really is very good about letting people get involved to help others, and that takes time, and sometimes it takes time away from work. And so we're fortunate to have a company that really believes in that, and without it, there'd be less people receiving help or getting donated talent to help with their organizations.
It's great having that company backing behind you. You talk about it in the hallways. It's not just kind of something you do after work. You get to talk about it with other people and share their experiences and why they volunteer, and might get you involved with something else.
I couldn't volunteer without Lincoln Industries allowing me to go do that. The backpack program's all done through Lincoln Industries, but the Southwest coaching, their practices are after school, so I'm allowed to adjust my schedule and do what I need to do so I can be there when the kids need to have practices or matches or those type of things. So I always try to wear something that has Lincoln Industries on it when I'm volunteering, just so people know where I work.